Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's text messages to her father, Thomas Markle, have been laid bare for all the world to see. The couple is currently in a court battle against Associated Newspapers, claiming that the publisher misquoted messages to make them look bad. Meg and Harry have no idea that the real thing is a million times worse, and now, we've got the receipts. The hype around Meghan Markle and Prince Harry never stops. Another day, another drama, which is impressive considering this is a couple that reportedly wants to fall off the radar. Now, the infamous text messages between Meghan, Prince Harry, and her father, Thomas Markle, have been revealed. As you might recall, during the big royal wedding, there was a massive elephant in the room. His name was Thomas Markle, and the press couldn't get enough of him. Equally, he couldn't get enough of the press. Meghan had enough of their BS when the Mail on Sunday published edited communications between herself and Thomas, so brought in the lawyers. Although this happened some years ago now, it's all finally playing out in court. Thankfully, we have front row seats. While Meghan and Harry believe that the edited versions make them look bad, the full messages make them look a hell of a lot worse. Meghan and Harry wanted to shut Thomas up. According to the documents, Meghan was trying desperately to get hold of Tom in May 2018. Her first message seems pretty tame. "I've called and texted but haven't heard back from you, so hoping you're okay." The following day, she reportedly sent another text. While we don't have the transcript for that one, the court document explains it all. She explains that she had attempted to arrange logistics and supplies for her father discreetly and with privacy, with care taken not to feed the press, that she is trying to protect her father from heightened press intrusion and scrutiny, and that he should keep a low profile until the wedding. Okay. We don't need to it the word for word to get the feeling that there's a little bit of tension here. 10 days later, Tom responded by making his apologies and saying he's not going to his daughter's wedding. Within half an hour, Prince Harry got out his crown and decided to take over the situation, as you do. After calling several times to no avail, Harry texts twice. "Tom, Harry again. Really need to speak to you. You do not need to apologize, we understand the circumstances, but going public will only make the situation worse. If you love Meg and want to make it right, please call me, as there are two other options which don't involve you having to speak to the media, who incidentally created this whole situation. So please call me so I can explain. Meg and I are not angry, we just need to speak to you. Thanks, I think that these royals protest too much, no?" Clearly, by this point, Harry is living up to the fiery redhead stereotype and asserting his dominance. It doesn't stop there, either. And here's the real kicker. Oh, and speaking to the press will backfire, trust me, Tom. Only we can help you, as we have been trying from day one. Threats from the firm. Meg and Harry argue that the abridged version of these messages didn't show their concern for Thomas Markle. However, I say that they should have let sleeping dogs lie. The reality is far worse. All these text messages show as a couple so determined to protect their reputation that they repeatedly harass a man, trying to intimidate him into cooperating with their narrative. Is it any wonder that Thomas reacted in the way he did and spilled his guts to the press? Is it any wonder that Samantha Markle has turned against her sister? These aren't the text messages of a concerned family. This is the pressure of one, almighty institution, aka the House of Windsor, on one scared, sensitive, albeit not overly bright, man. Those words, "Only we can help you," do not sit right with me at all. For a man that spends his time bashing the media and saying how much bullies hurt his family, this is a cold, calculated move. Who's to blame? Is it Meghan's influence and desperation to save face, or Harry's bid to be taken seriously? Either way, they have a lot of explaining to do.